What's going on, guys? I'm Mr. Golden Gamer, and I make gaming videos that nobody watches. Just this week, we learned everything there is to know about the Season 1 update in Black Ops 7 that will release on December 4th, which is almost a week away at this point. So there's a whole bunch of content coming to Season 1, and for zombies, there is a whole bunch, including a new map this early in the game's life, which is awesome. So in this video, I'm going to be going over all of the zombies updates coming in Season 1. I've already made a video going over all of the multiplayer content, so be sure to check that out if you haven't seen it. And in the future, later this week probably, I'll be making a video going over all of the end game content because there's some interesting stuff there, as well as the Warzone content. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you don't miss those future videos. So let's talk about all of the content coming to Black Ops 7 Zombies in Season 1, and the first thing is the biggest thing, the new map Astra Malorum, and I'm going to read directly from the blog post here. The heroes continue their perilous journey in search of another Shadowsmith, with their path leading them to a mysterious observatory, a relic ripped from early 20th century now drifting silently within the shimmering rings of Saturn. Once a beacon of human curiosity and discovery, the observatory has become a ghostly monument suspended in time, its rusted domes and fractured telescopes watching endlessly over the planet's swirling bands. Within its hollow corridors, secrets of the past and the next step in their quest awaits. And then there's another note that says, an insatiable hunger for knowledge of the cosmos, a powerful evil presence within the dark ether, twisted rituals that grew in intensity. In the cold depths of space, a century-old observatory guards a gateway to a dead world. The unknown of the galactic void awaits. So that last part is really interesting. Of course, the map itself is set in space just outside of the rings of Saturn, which makes for an awesome skybox and great visual. The map looks awesome. I love it. But also, I think this gateway to a dead world thing they're talking about is rather interesting. Maybe all of the map is not here. Maybe we're teleporting to some other space that we have not seen yet within Call of Duty Zombies. So that's really interesting. I kind of wish they didn't tell us this and we just discovered it on our own, but it seems like there is more than meets the eye with this map, so I'm definitely interested to learn more there. But moving on, I want to talk about the new enemy, and his name is O.S.C.A.R, and this thing kind of looks like a alien robot looking thing, but O.S.C.A.R is actually an acronym, and it stands for Observation System and Carnifex Agitator Robot. And this thing scans for threats, and if it does detect a threat, O.S.C.A.R will switch into combat mode, and at that point, countermeasures will be deployed. There are a few of these, and the first one is Drone Shield, which is a smaller mobile robot that tethers itself to O.S.C.A.R, keeping it immune to all incoming damage, so it's basically just a shield. Then there's the Tesla Field, which is an offensive electrical arc attack with additional electrical offense when O.S.C.A.R engages in close quarter fighting. The next one is the Attack Drone Hologram, and a drone hologram is deployed from O.S.C.A.R's chest, and then it travels directly towards the threat, and if the hologram hits you, any nearby zombies will aggressively target you. So that one sounds really annoying actually. But the last one here is Internal Circuitry Projectile. If you're too far away from O.S.C.A.R and he can't get to you, he will throw things at you. He's basically ripping internal parts that aren't critical to himself and just throwing them at you, throwing internal circuitry and wires and just random debris at you. So that's his other attack. This is a really unique enemy, and I think it's awesome. I think something like this in Call of Duty Zombies is so nice. I'm so happy that it's a new enemy type we haven't seen, and it's out there, and it's interesting. It looks cool. I want to play against it. I want to fight this thing. Another thing about it is the fact that it scans for threats. It seems that you might be able to just get around this thing without it detecting you as a threat. And the first thing that came to my mind is how the ARC behave in ARC Raiders. You can kind of sneak by them and they won't target you, but maybe that's how this works. We'll have to wait and see. There will also be a new wonder weapon in the map, and this is called the LGM-1. And the LGM-1 shoots out a partly autonomous saucer-like projectile that swarms nearby targets with miniature but potent laser fire. This thing shoots UFOs. It is a UFO launcher, and it looks so awesome. It's so creative. It's so cool. I love it. But this small squadron of the spacecraft ammunition that you're shooting at people, it'll prioritize the closest target, and it depends on the weapon aiming as well. So if you're aiming in that direction, they'll target in that direction is how I interpret this. But these flying discs then track and circle enemies before they return to the weapon for replenishment. So similar to Ashes of the Damned, this wonder weapon, the ammo will return to you. And this one doesn't even sound like you need to summon it to come back. It'll just kind of come back on its own. There are 2 new traps as well. There is the Stellar Dissector, and this is an archaic celestial beam caster that has been attached to a tall Tesla coil, and it shoots lasers all over the observatory and it'll take out zombies. It looks like a really cool trap. And the next one is the Apogee Annihilator, and this allows you to bomb zombies with astronomer rockets, and that one looks pretty neat as well. Of course, just like any map, we have new Pack-a-Punch camos, but they decided to include these in the blog post. Gonna be honest, not a huge fan on how these ones look, but Black Ops 7, you can kind of pick which Pack-a-Punch camo you want, so you don't necessarily need to play with this one, but this is the map-specific one. We've also learned that the main quest for Astra Malorum will go live when the map releases with Season 1 on December 4th, and if you complete the main quest, you will earn the following. You'll get an operator skin, but we don't know which operator it's for just yet, a calling card, and 10,000 XP. If you complete the Astra Malorum Mastery Challenge, you'll get another calling card and an additional 5,000 XP. And if you obtain all of the necessary intel, audio logs, documents, and artifacts, you'll get a 3rd calling card and another 10,000 XP. And players who complete the main quest before Directed Mode arrives, which will probably come Season 1 Reloaded, you will get a unique calling card variant for completing that before Directed Mode is available. Astra Malorum will also come with 6 new calling card challenges with an animated mastery card for completing the entire set. After completing the main quest Easter egg, of course, there is Cursed mode, and if you're not familiar, this is kind of the hardcore mode they added to zombies in Black Ops 7. There's less guidance, there's limited HUD and loadout, and the point system is more like Black Ops 3's, it's the old point system. But we'll actually be getting 6 new relics in Astra Malorum to discover after that main quest Easter egg's complete, which is actually just as many as we got in Ashes of the Damned, so really impressive. I was not expecting this many, but this is just more content for people to search for and grind out, which is great, especially this early in the game's life cycle. Big fan of that decision. We will be getting a new perk. Well, it's actually not a new perk, it's a returning perk, which is Mule Kick, which originally came in Black Ops 1, but this perk allows you to carry 3 weapons, which is just awesome. But I think where this becomes really cool is the augments, because we didn't have the augment system with this perk ever before, and I'm going to list off all of the major and minor augments right now. So the major augments, the first one is Pack Mule, and you can carry more stock ammo. This applies to all primary weapons, and the amount varies depending on the type of weapon, and it does include wonder weapons. The next one is Free Throw. This is a chance to keep equipment when used, and it does not apply to the combat axe. This means when you throw non-retrievable equipment like a decoy or Molotov, there's a chance your ammo count remains the same. The next one is All Reliable. Your 3rd primary weapon is recovered when you repurchase Mule Kick. This does not apply to limited quantity weapons like certain wonder weapons. Your weapon now no longer falls to the ground and is instead stored within a realm out of your grasp until Mule Kick is used again. And the last major augment is Multi-Pack. Pack-a-punching a weapon might cause another weapon you're carrying to upgrade to the same pack-a-punch level. This includes your dedicated melee weapon. If the upgrade doesn't happen, the chances of it happening in the future increase. And that one's really cool. I really like that one a lot. For the minor augments, we have Fully Equipped. You can carry more equipment. This allows you to carry 1 additional tactical and 1 additional lethal. Then there's Plate Hunter. You can carry an extra armor plate. Note this adds 1 to your plates in reserve, not currently worn and protecting you. That maxes out at 3 with level 3 armor. Then there's BOGO, which is crafted equipment grants an additional equipment up to the maximum capacity. This allows you to craft 1 item and get another one for free if you have the inventory capacity. And the final augment is called Kickback. Get a discount on perks. This applies to purchasing perks at machines, and the discount is significant. That one is also really cool. I like that one a lot, and I like the multi-pack one a lot. So really cool augments for this perk, making it much more than just a perk that allows you to have 3 guns. There are 2 new Gobblegums coming in Season 1. The first one is called Elemental Exposure. This is an epic Gobblegum, and this lasts 3 minutes where your weapons will always inflict damage of the target's elemental weakness. The other Gobblegum is called Slay List, and this is a whimsical Gobblegum. This one just plays a random zombies song, which I think is really cool. I like that a lot. The Easter egg songs are always so cool, so I hope this pulls back from like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and has all of those zombies bangers. That would just be awesome. There are also technically 2 more maps coming, but these are survival maps and they're not really new maps at all. So we have Exit 115, which is that's the location from Ashes of the Damned, coming as a survival map at launch, and then at mid-season we will get Zarya Cosmodrome as a survival map as well. So just more locations of Ashes of the Damned that can be played as the survival maps, aka just the camo grinding mode. Doesn't feel like new content because it's not, but whatever, it's cool, it's there if you want it. As far as game modes are concerned within Season 1, we do have a couple. The first one is no surprise, and that is Directed Mode for Ashes of the Damned. This will walk you through the main quest Easter eggs step by step and make things real easy for you. And there's a couple of reasons for you to go back and play it this way, because you'll be able to get the operator skin for Maya called Bushwalker, as well as a calling card and 5,000 XP. There's also an additional calling card and 10,000 XP for obtaining all necessary intel. There will also be some Christmas themed game modes, and the first one is Jingle Hells, and this year this one will take place on Astra Malorum. This festive twist on round-based zombies brings snow, ice, and holiday chaos to the battlefield. Gather snowballs, battle through freezing weather as you attempt to complete the main quest in these freezing conditions. So there's a few things to note here. There's snowballs and snowball piles. You can collect snowballs from piles around the map to freeze zombies. Frozen enemies are easier to eliminate, and they may drop holiday presents. The holiday presents, frozen zombies can drop presents whose loot quality improves as the rounds climb higher. Present loot includes weapons, equipment, support, and upgrade items. Then there is the Naughty or Nice power-up. Pick up a stocking to test your luck. Nice drops multiple holiday presents, while Naughty spawns timed waves of Ravagers. Snowmen, destroy them to find random loot. However, you may find a hiding zombie inside. Then there's the freezing weather. While outdoors, players will begin to freeze and their movement speed will be lowered. At round 1, players move at 85% of their standard speed. As rounds progress, the map grows colder, with the slowdown capping at 50% movement speed. And the last thing are barrel fires. You can ignite barrel fires in outdoor areas to create permanent warmth zones to cancel out the freezing effect. There are also additional tuning adjustments within this mode. Zombies have reduced health in early rounds to help squads build momentum. All players start with bonus essence and salvage to accelerate early crafting and upgrades. And you also get rewards for completing this. So if you do the main quest, you will get exclusive seasonal rewards, including a holiday calling card, ultra gobblegum, and bonus XP. The second holiday mode is List Keeper's Challenge, and this is also on Astra Malorum. A different storm has settled over Astra Malorum. The main quest is replaced by a chain of mysterious objectives delivered through an unseen hand of the List Keeper. Every task builds on the next, each demanding more control, awareness, and resolve than the last. Can you prove you have the virtues necessary to be recorded onto the list? The blog post goes on to say the List Keeper's challenges. Each objective brings a new test. Some are easier to tackle solo, while others benefit from teamwork. Depending on where you struggle, and you will, you may find that changing your party size makes all the difference. And there are some rewards for this, so players who impress the List Keeper earn unique seasonal rewards, including a holiday calling card, ultra gobblegum, and bonus XP as trophies for those who answered the Keeper's call and endured what followed. This to me sounds just like the Gauntlet mode within Black Ops 4, and I think that's pretty cool we're seeing it back. Hopefully it's not just a limited time thing, which it sounds like it is for the holidays, but we'll have to wait and see if they bring this back full time. I think they should. I think it would be a nice little switch up. There's also just a bunch of stuff that's returning from Black Ops 6 that was not here at the launch for Black Ops 7. So there's a few field upgrades. There's Light Mend, Shatter Blast, Tesla Storm, Frost Blast, and Mr. Peaks. So all of those will be coming with the augments as well, and I believe there's 2 new augments for each one for Black Ops 7 as well, so that'll be nice to grind through. And then there's a bunch of returning equipment as well. So there's the Shock Charge, Impact Grenade, Thermo Grenade, War Machine, Grim Reaper, Death Machine, and Combat Bow will all be making a return in Black Ops 7 Zombies from Black Ops 6. There will also be a zombies specific leaderboard event in season 1, and this gives players the chance to compete to earn camos, Gobblegums, and additional rewards. I'm not a huge fan of the leaderboard events, but I am a fan of camos and Gobblegums, and I'm not gonna buy a Gobblegum, so I'm definitely gonna hop in here and try to earn some Perkaholics or some good Gobblegums, because boy do I need them. Lastly, there have been a bunch of updates to Dead Ops Arcade 4. I haven't even had time to hop into this mode yet, but for those who do, there will be new modes and playlist updates. There will be a full leaderboard reset, a hardcore playlist has been added, and the first person mode has been introduced to the normal playlist, along with a whole bunch of like tuning, gameplay improvements, and bug fixes along with all of this stuff. So Dead Ops Arcade 4 seems to be getting some attention as well, and I just gotta hop in there and play it. So let me know down in the comments below if you've played Dead Ops Arcade 4 and how is it so far. So that about does it. That is all of the content that will be coming to Black Ops 7 Zombies here within Season 1, and to be honest with you, I'm pretty happy about it. This is way beyond what I expected. I expected the launch map, of course, and I kind of expected the first map to come at Season 1 Reloaded, but we're getting it right off the rip this year, which is pretty crazy. I really hope that this map is good and we don't have another tomb situation from Black Ops 6. So hopefully Astra Malorum really is good, and to me it looks very good. I've seen a lot of people saying like, oh my god, what has COD Zombies become? This is nothing like what Call of Duty Zombies used to be and blah blah blah. To me, the peak of Call of Duty Zombies is Black Ops 3, and there was magic, there were different dimensions, it was insane. And I think just now we're getting back to that insanity and that magic and that wonder and just something interesting. It's just interesting, and I want to learn more. I want to learn more about this environment we're in the Dark Ether and this alien zombie thing, robot. I don't know. It's awesome though. The opening cutscene looked amazing, and I'm excited for this map, man. Black Ops 7 Zombies, they are killing it. Anyway, guys, once again, I'm Mr. Golden Gamer. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.